Thanks to everyone who have subscribed. If you have not, please do. And thanks for coming out here. I really appreciate you. Federal government not doing enough in fighting against the B-boys. US. Hello, wonderful people. The United States of America has given their verdict on what is going on in Nigeria, and federal government is to be blamed. The US said the Nigerian government is not doing enough. As a matter of fact, it's like they never want these insurgents to stop in Nigeria and are really doing nothing about it. Well, let's get straight into the news and get all the details. United States has expressed concerns what is described as lack of adequate government response to the expansion of this group activity in Nigeria. In a special press briefing via teleconference, U.S. Ambassador at Large for International Religious Freedom, Samuel D. Brownback, said terrorism continues to happen and grow in some places unabated, noting that the federal government of Nigeria's response has been minimal, not happening at all. Brown made the assertion after he asked to comment on President Muhammadu Buhari's response to the fight against the insurgents in Nigeria. His words, "A major concern for us is the lack of adequate government response in Nigeria. You have got expanded terrorism activities going on there. You have got a lot of associated around religious fanatics, and the government response has been minimal to all that is happening. A number of cases, there have not been criminal cases brought forward to the government at all. This group continues to happen and grow in places unabated." Brown said that the U.S. do not want Nigeria to be out into a very difficult, lawless terrain in place, and the government really needs to act. He was, however, quick to say the U.S. government was ready to assist Nigeria to eradicate the insurgents. "We stand ready to work with them. I have traveled there, spent a week. Key officials from State Department have been there and have been talking with the government and getting an inadequate response from Nigerian government. The response feels like nobody's ready to work against this insurgency in Nigeria." Brown also gave reasons why Nigeria was added to religious freedom blacklist, even as the federal government described the act as a case of honest disagreement between the two nations on cases of violence in Nigeria. Minister of Information and Culture Lai Mohammed had said Nigeria does not encourage or engage in religious freedom violence. Neither does it have a policy of religion persecution, adding that victims of insurgents and terrorism in the country are both Christians, Muslims, and other religions. But in what appears to be a buffer of Mohammed's claim, Brown said the U.S. government added Nigeria to the religious intolerance group because of the activities taking place in the nation, highlighting the degree of violence on Christians' freedom in Nigeria. The ambassador said only the U.S. but the world have great concern about what is taking place in Nigeria. We hear and see reports every day, and it's very alarming. He warned that a number of terrorist groups were organizing and pushing into the country because the government of the day seems to be hand-folded and not bothered about what is happening to her people. We are seeing a lot of religious tightening violence taking place in that country, yet they tell us it is not a religious intolerance country, but the actions rather shows that is what it is. And indeed, in West Africa, in a growing area of concern about what is happening, particularly the tension that is taking place between religion religious group in Nigeria is very alarming, and it's often religion affirmated and related. And the government of Nigeria is the most difficult one to work with, as they keep denying, agreeing to what is on ground, knowing, first of all, accepting responsibility is the first step to solving insurgency situation. But when Nigerian government says there is nothing to be alarmed of, meaning they have not seen the reason why they should be helped in the first place, but will remain on ground and will be there to help if help is needed. So the US is very concerned about what is happening in Nigeria. And guess what? They call that Lai Mohammed. They said Lai Mohammed says Nigeria does not have any policy that puts people out to torture them against their religion and what have you. They said, but from all indication, all that is happening rather shows that that is what it is. Most of the activities that is happening in Nigeria is all stemming from religious intolerance, and they made a very strong statement. Did you listen? They said Nigerian government is arm folded, behaving as though nothing is happening. That is very worrying. The Nigerian government is not prepared to even act on the activities of what is on ground. That is the most alarming situation of the whole thing. The Nigerian government behave as if nothing is happening. They are rather folding their arms and behaving as if, they can't be bothered. And again, US have intelligence in Nigeria. They said they can understand the activities of this group. They are beginning to form alliance and, planning to come into Nigeria. Why? They feel Nigeria to be a very fertile ground because nobody is speaking, and Nigerian government is doing nothing about it. Nigerian government is not working and is showing to the people that it can't be bothered. It rather feels like there is no government in Nigeria. That is exactly how it feels. That is the truth. That is how it feels. And really and truly, if there's anybody in Aso Rock, why is the person not giving direction into what is going on in the country? It tells you a big story that there is nobody there. And those doing the massive cover-up were rather very alarming and afraid when they told them that Buhari has to appear before the House to give to explain what has been going on. We saw quickly that El-Rufai, Abubakar Malami, and a host of them, if you listen to the northern governors, and they were all against Femi Gbagbo. In fact, El-Rufai threatened him, said they will come and assess and see if he has control of the House. How dare he say Buhari should come and appear before the House? That is the governor. So there's a lot going on in this country. And even the US can pick it up. A house divided against itself can definitely not stand. Why? Because they are different factions. That's why Nigeria is not moving forward. Because the South will tell you that what the North is doing is wrong. And the North will tell you what the South is doing is wrong. Leave us a comment. God bless you. Bye for now.